Look at this circuit closely. We have multiple resistors, multiple loops, a voltage source, and a current source. Now suppose we want to find the output voltage V0 across the 8-ohm resistor, then what should we do? We have multiple different methods to tackle this question, but today we will be solving this problem using the nodal analysis method. Before we move further, always note that if we have a resistor and a current flows through it in this direction, then the resistor acts like a voltage eater, and this is called a voltage drop across the resistor. The voltage drops in the direction of the flow of the current. So, if the current goes left to right, the left side of the resistor is at a higher voltage, and the right side is at a lower voltage. This creates a potential difference across the resistor. And if the left side is at V1 and the right side is at V2, then the potential difference in volts is simply V equals V1 minus V2. The amount of voltage it will eat depends on the value of the resistor and the current flowing through it, and is given by V equals I times R. So we can also write I as V over R in case we have values for V and R. For example, if 2 amperes current flows through a 5 ohms resistor from left to right, it will eat 5 times 2 or 10 volts. So, if this node is at 15 volts, then this node will be at 15 minus 10 or 5 volts. Great. Now look here. If we treat this point as having 0 volts, although it is not truly grounded, it still works because voltages only matter as potential differences and not absolute values. This simply makes the calculations cleaner without changing any physical behavior of the circuit. So all the points in the entire bottom wire are also treated as 0 volts, right? Because the whole wire is one continuous conductor with no resistors in between. And therefore we have no voltage eaters, and thus every point on it must share the exact same potential. Now label the voltage at this node as V1, so this node will be V1 as well, right? Now label this as V2, and this as V3. The rightmost node, V3, is the easiest because it is directly connected to the 12-volt source, so V3 becomes 12 volts without any calculation. Next, let us move to the leftmost node, V1. We have 3 paths leaving this point, this 4-ohm resistor going down to ground, a 3-amp current source also going down, and a 2-ohm resistor going toward the middle node, V2. The idea of nodal analysis is simple. The sum of all currents leaving a node in the circuit must be 0, with each current written as the node voltage difference divided by the resistance along its path. This works for all the nodes in the circuit, and we can choose any node we want. So we say that the current through the 4-ohm, which is V1 divided by 4, plus the 3-amp flowing downward, plus the current through the 2-ohm, going from V1 to V2, which is V1 minus V2 divided by 2, must together sum to 0. Next, look at the middle node, V2, which connects to the 8-ohm resistor to ground, the 2-ohm back to V1, and the 3-ohm toward V3. So again, we write the current through the 8-ohm, which is V2 divided by 8, plus the current through the 2-ohm from V2 to V1, which is V2 minus V1 divided by 2, plus the current through the 3-ohm from V2 to V3, which is V2 minus V3 divided by 3, must add to 0. Now, since we already know V3 equals 12, we put that here in this equation. This way we have 2 variables, V1 and V2, and 2 equations, so we can easily solve for them. This is a basic system of linear equations. Doing the arithmetic carefully gives V2 equal to 3.2 volts. Now our job was to find the output voltage that is marked across the 8-ohm resistor, with the positive terminal at the top, which is mostly done because V0 is simply equal to V2, meaning the final answer is V0 equals 3.2 volts, and that's it. See, solving circuits using nodal analysis is super duper simple. Now, using this equation, let me know in the comments, what will be the value of V1? If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, you can support my channel by joining our community and becoming a member. So good!